Greetings and welcome to another video, and in this one today we're doing another episode of 5 from 5. 5 different games, each on a different system. And this time round, doing something a bit different. I'm going with a theme, and as you would have seen from the title, this is based around the Alien universe. So the Ridley Scott film, the James Cameron film, the David Fincher film. I think we can probably ignore the rest after that. So yeah, games based around that. And the first one we've got up here is the arcade game Aliens, which came out in 1990 from Konami. And straight away you can notice there, Ellen Ripley's got blonde hair, so that's different to the film. But this is basically a side-scrolling shooter. And there's Newt, who seems to have a little rabbit-type teddy bear instead of a dolly's head. So they've gone with a bit of artistic license. But this game did get generally decent, positive reviews when it came out. In fact, Jaz Rignall, when he was at Computer and Video Games, gave it 91% and called it one of the greatest coin-ops since Splatterhouse. Whereas other people, like CU Amiga, that also used to review arcade games, only gave it 44%, saying it was bland and drab. Well, looking at that on the screen at the moment, I'd hardly consider that to be drab. I mean, that's as bright as you like. And that's as dead as you like. Now, I played this, it must have been last year now, in one of the Mainmeister High Score Kerfuffle competitions London Retro Video Games Lewis has been running. And this is one of those games that if you play it continuously, you will learn the patterns of the bosses. I find the bosses are pretty much the most difficult thing in this. And you can progress quite far, and I did get quite far, but I am struggling with this one. Even though I stuck more lives on than you'd normally get. Look at that crap coming out the front of that fucking thing. Yeah, have that. And now we reenact that great scene from the movie where you tore down the tunnel with a machine gun, shooting at aliens. But this is a relatively fun arcade shooter. I like it anyway. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Aliens franchise anyway. So it's not following the plot very closely. But as long as you have fun, that's the main thing. Oh, there's that famous flying alien from the film. Right, let me get into some little tunnels. That steam that's coming out of there does damage you. I'm sure I'll run into one, just like that. Now we seem to have the King Cobra aliens that were in the film. Were they? No. It's just artistic license. I mean, I don't remember humans throwing bombs at you out of cellars either, but there you go. Energy is always useful. Have some of that. Alright, so I can't scroll it backwards to go up and get the other one, and that's going to go off the screen. Well, you can play as Hicks or Ripley in this, so I suppose if you're playing two-player game, that's one each, which is always fair. But I don't mind this game. It's quite an intense shoot 'em up type of affair, and you're blowing up xenomorphs. I'll stick my name in. Well, it's got some Space Invaders type sounds to it. Well, it's nowhere near as good as I did the last time I played this, but it has been since then, since I played it. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good arcade game. Well worth a try. If you've got an original board, you'll know. Or if not, chuck it up on MAME.
Aliens.
Oh, we've got some story. Oh, it's always peaceful until the aliens turn up. Some interesting sound effects we've got going on there. Going on the current authorities on the planet, I'm not sure it'd be worth sending out a distress call. I'm sure this will be much more helpful. I bet you didn't see that coming from the title of the game. So, Alien vs Predator. Alright, I said that I was only going to go as far as the first 3 Alien films, and well, I've fucked that on the second game. Never mind. This is a 1993 beat-em-up on the Super Nintendo that was developed by Duradan and published by Information Global Service in Japan and by Activision internationally. And this is the Activision published version we're looking at here. Now, people that know me and know the sort of games I like know that I'm quite a fan of Streets of Rage 2, Final Fight, and scrolling beat-em-ups in general. I do like a scrolling beat-em-up. And in this one, you play a Predator and you get to beat the living shit out of aliens. I mean, come on. So as you saw in the intro, this is set on the planet Vega 4 in the city of New Shanghai. And the story goes, a work crew digging underground discovers a colony of aliens, and that attacks them, and they quickly move to the surface. The city is overcome. They send out a distress call and upturn the Predators. So you've got a few power-ups. The one I've picked up there enables you to use your cloaking device. And you've got weapons you pick up, like that javelin I'm throwing there. And you can pick up guns as well. You can pick up alien skulls, as Predators like to collect skulls, as you would know if you've seen the films. And health and so on. Now, I'm not too sure on any or if there are any special moves in this game, so I am playing it as an out and out brawler because I do like a good brawler. It can be quite challenging. There's plenty of aliens to fight. And it's got fairly good music, some nice crunchy sound effects. And this is also completely different to the Capcom arcade game that come out just under a year later, 8 or 9 months. I remember playing this on a mate's Super Nintendo, you know, probably round about when it came out, so 93, 94. And I liked it, but not having a Super Nintendo myself, that was the only chance I really got to have a go. So I'm quite enjoying beating the crap out of stuff now. That slide move's good, but it don't do a lot of damage. Really nice graphics on this. I like the way they've used slightly muted graphics because, you know, aliens don't tend to be brightly coloured, although they're more brightly coloured than the general black or very dark green ones you get in the films. This also doesn't really have a lot to do with the original Alien vs Predator film either. I'm sure that was in a pyramid on Earth somewhere. Right, that's another cloaking device. So they can still hit you when you're cloaked, but they don't home in on you like they do when you're completely visible. Come on, let's have it. They do seem to take a lot of hits, these aliens. If you are a fan of this sort of game, it comes recommended. Like I say, I'm treating it as an out-and-out brawler. There's probably a lot more nuance to the movesets and the way you perform them than what I'm currently doing. I'm just quite happy to punch fuck out of everything. Yeah, that's what you get for hiding in the side of the screens, you little bastards. Right, that's a gun weapon. That's another cloak. There we go. Yeah, not so easy now, you can't see me, is it? He says, getting put on his arse. Some energy. Oh, some more energy there. Always useful. Now, I can understand if you're not a fan of this type of game, then it would become quite repetitive and possibly quite boring. But for me, it's nothing of the sort. I absolutely love a good beat 'em up. But I am probably making this look like hard work. So we can get that javelin. It's the only trouble, unless you get lined up properly, it's really hard to use them. Oh, bit more story. Into the sewers we go. Have that. Come back and have some more. You have to slide to get the eggs, and if the face huggers come along the floor, you have to slide to get them as well. It's quite a good move, that slide move. Like I say, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can get you out of a sticky situation. There's probably people screaming at at their screens now, saying use the such and such move. Well, I don't fucking know how to use it. Yeah, that little gobshite fires back. That's not cricket. If I can keep it pinned on the side there now, they won't get a chance to shoot at me. Although that's probably not very interesting to watch. So let's bring them back over here, finish them off, and get shot. Could have done with that when I had the other little bastard shooting at me. Don't know if I'm going to be quick enough to get that. No, I'm not going to be able to get that. These are quite tough, these ones. Definitely take a lot more hits than the others. See how you feel about having a disc lobbed at you. I'll have your skull, thank you very much. No, I won't, because I couldn't pick it up. Because I've been dragged in to the end of level boss. Bloody hell, how'd you fight this one? It seems the slide move is the order of the day again. So this is going to take a while. A bit of concentration for the timing here. So I'll shut up and let the music play. That's going to take quite some time doing the old slide move. Sorry folks, but that's the way I'm going to do it. He's a proper slippery bastard, this one. When he does that rolling move, it doesn't appear to be any defence against it. Oh, I'll get some more energy off of him. And back to the slides. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. I've got plenty of lives. There you go, that seems to be the winning method for doing this boss. I'm probably missing something, but what the hell. Not much now, I'll finish him off with a flurry. Nope, I'm going to finish him off with a slide. And that's stage 1 clear. Well, that's not bad. That's a good 10 minutes, so you get your money's worth. I think there's 6 levels on this. If they take 10 minutes each, that's an hour, which isn't bad for a game at a time. Right, so off we go to the forest for more of the same. Still not sure about that alien sound effect though. So, walk along here, drop off the edge. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, so it is literally more of the same. Kill them all, drop down. So, I'll end that one there. Bloody good game, that. I really enjoyed that. Oh, wonder if I'm going to get a copyright action for that. I'll worry about that later. As we move into the PlayStation era, we start getting fairly impressive full motion video intros, but of course everyone's got to have their adverts up first.
Burke, we've lost contact with the colony on LV-426. Take Gorman and his team to investigate. We don't want anyone to learn that the company has deliberately infected colonists in order to smuggle alien specimens past ICC quarantine.
Yes, sir.
It's imperative that you get Ripley to trust you. She's familiar with the xenomorph, and we may need her help to bring one out alive.
Understood.
All right, understand this. The Bioweapons Division had orders to eliminate anyone who attempts to interfere. Obviously, they won't be aware of your team's mission.
Good luck, Ripley.
Accessing computer system. Security codes. We're in. Stay frosty, people.
The iconic sound of a pulse rifle. Alien Trilogy is a 1996 first-person shooter which was developed by Probe and published by Acclaim. In fact, I think Acclaim had just bought Probe out. And this game uses motion capture technology. It's one of the early ones to do that. And I think it holds up today. Yeah, the graphics are going to look a bit pixelated, being on the PlayStation and being at the age it is. Let's start the first mission. So it kind of tells you there you're going to need to find other weapons. And basically it's Doom with aliens. Just sussing my buttons out. But it runs really smooth. I mean, I know I'm emulating it, but I have all my settings for my emulators pretty much as was. All I do is I turn the scan lines off for recording because it fucks about with the different resolutions on YouTube. But this chugs along at a lovely pace. It's kind of weird after years of using thumbsticks, going back and using a D-pad to move around in an FPS. I'm sure I'll cope. So while I'm kind of getting used to it here, if I make anyone feel seasick, I can only apologise. Right, so that's the way I need to go, but first of all I need to find a shotgun. Well, it says alternative weapon, but I know it's a shotgun. Right, so this door doesn't open. Means I probably need to use the panel. Yeah, shooting it ain't going to help. There we go, door powered up. go and have a look and see what's inside. What we got there? Down the patch. Something's attacking me, now it's run off. I'm not going to catch up to it if I'm running into walls, am I? No, it's buggered off. Oh, auto mapper. Well, I'm assuming that makes a map for you as you go along, but I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to blunder about and shoot stuff. As always, I'm just showing you the games. I've got no delusions of grandeur of being brilliant at games or, you know, trying to complete them. I'm literally just going to have a quick run around. Right, door powered up. Are there any doors in here? Is that a wall or a door? I get the feeling that's a wall. Anything else in here door-wise? No. I bet it's for that door opposite. Let's go and have a look over there. Some nice atmospheric music on this. There we go. And shotgun. So now I should be able to blow them barrels up. Can't fit through there though. So we'll change to the shotgun. Well, I took damage for that, so that was clever. Something around here somewhere. Bloody alien. I weren't expecting that so early on. I was just expecting another face hugger. That didn't look too bad though. It looked, I suppose that's the use of the motion capture. It looked a lot better than, say, the cardboard cutouts in Doom. Alright, this is a couple of years on from Doom, but not that much. This is one of them games where you've got to look each way first before you go somewhere, because you never know what's going to be creeping up on you. Oh, that looks like some ammo. Yep. Yeah, more barrels. And a face hugger. Some satisfying gun sounds on this, I must admit. That's better. If you step back, you don't get caught in the blast. Well, that's kind of brought me out to where I was. So I must need to blow them up next over there. Scarpered. Oh, medkit, that's very useful. We got here. Derm patch. This must be the pickups corridor. It makes me think, if they're giving me all this stuff, what am I going to have to face in a minute? Shotgun cartridges. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. I've been playing games long enough to know that sometimes that can mean something bad is about to happen. Things are a bit resilient to the pistol. Bloody hell, how many shots are you going to take? Have a shotgun. Yeah, didn't like that, did you? That's not done my health any favours, I have to admit. Aha. Another door. Oh, so now I've got to go back into the level and find a battery. Well, I like the way the bodies stay on the floor, which leads me to believe if you're clearing out a level they're not going to respawn, but I don't imagine for a minute I've killed everything. There was a ton of facehuggers that have run away from me. So where did I miss something? Was it here? Ah, that door's not open. I'm trying to work out where I need to go now. Oh, there's something coming. Well, I need to work out where I can find this battery so I can open that other door up. It's got to be this door. Well. Oh, I've got to be happy with that success. That means I'm out of shotgun shells, but I think I've just seen some around there. At least they give you plenty of stuff to pick up in here. Medkit is very useful at this point. And there's the battery. Now all I've got to do is remember where that other door was. I have a feeling. Ah. There's a few more blips on the scanner now. Oh, that's one less. I'll tell you what, when that motion tracker starts beeping... Oh, there's a door. Yeah, when that starts beeping, that really is a tense moment. Ah. How about that? Finished the first mission. 100% of the secrets? 75%. Well, that's not bad, considering I haven't played this in years. Yeah, there's a level password if anyone wants to pause and copy that. Save them from doing level 1. So now I've got to locate the main junction room and activate all 3 control panels. Because I can't go anywhere. I've got to pick up seismic survey charges. Righto. So we are in the lift. See the Weyland-Yutani logos everywhere. This ain't going to go well. Because I've got no health left. And that would be that. Nice. Yeah, that is one of the better. I mean, I'm not a great fan of first-person shoot 'em ups, but I prefer the old ones like that and like Doom and Duke Nukem and Quake. But that is a really, really good one, and if you are a fan of the Alien franchise, that's a game I would recommend trying out. It might take a while to get used to the older controls, but that's a great blast, and it's got a lot of tension in it, which I'm quite surprised about. I didn't remember that. So we move on to the Commodore 64, and this is the C64 port of Alien 3. This came out on the Mega Drive and the Amiga in 1992, and then come out on a whole host of systems, including the Commodore 64, the following year. And it's another one by Acclaim & Pro, but this one was published by Virgin Games. And it's got quite a decent tune on it as well by Andrew Roger. This is one of them games that is a pure and simple memory game, or at least I think so. I know there's a bit that you need to have memorised at the end of level 1. I'll be fucked if I can remember it sitting here. Hopefully it'll come back to me as I'm playing. Yeah, I think we're going to go down and put the game mode to easy. Thank you very much. It's another one. It's been a while since I've played this. I did watch Lukozer's review of it not too long ago. And as he pointed out in his video, got a machine gun. Just like in the film where everyone was unarmed on the prison. Gotta be honest, that looks more like me than Sigourney Weaver. So that little guy wriggling about there, on this level you've got to rescue 5 of them, and then you've got to get into the tunnels and get to the next level before the timer runs out. And the timer's quite strict on this, and having not played it for a while, I'm not exactly sure where everyone is. I think that was more ammo. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was more worried about aliens dropping from the ceiling. So it's another run and gun game with platform elements to it. I just picked up a battery for something. Or maybe it's not a battery. It looks like a battery to me. Right, that bit you just saw on the right there is where I've got to get to, so I could have done with getting that bloke last. So I've kind of set myself to fail here a bit. But it's a really nice, smooth game. And again, we've got sound effects and music, which didn't happen that often back in the day. Right, that bastard's going to drop down there. There we go. Right, so one left to find. I've got a feeling that I missed him right at the beginning, which means this life is pretty much bollocksed. That's where I need to get to, but not until I found the last bloke. I ain't going to be getting up there either. Oh well, might as well just accept my fate. Yes, I know. Is it going to show me where the one I missed is? Yep. I think you actually have to get to him from the surface first, down this ladder here. Ah, well that'll save me a bit of time. Thanks, alien. Right, so that's the guy I missed last time. bloody things shoot at you. That seems to be the way to do it, just carry on shooting. But you have got a limit to your ammunition, so risk and reward. Right, see if I can remember where they are this time. See, getting shot and falling over really does waste a couple of seconds. You wouldn't think a couple of seconds is much, but you only get, I think it was 2.25 minutes to do the level. Or it might have been even 2.5. I'm sure I'll fail again and we can check next time. Pretty sure I had to go there. See, I've forgotten already. I've got 3 left to get. And that's the bloke I should have got last again. Yeah, this has got really nice graphics for an 8-bit game. And I mean, the sound on the Commodore 64 is never going to leave anyone wanting, really. I don't know what that was I just missed. Right, so there's the last bloke. Now, I have got just over 20 seconds, and that's really not going to help, to get down to the bottom, get into the tunnel. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Get into the tunnel and get through the tunnel and get onto the next level. Well, that is kind of helpful, but it's too little too late. Right, well, I've got another life. Let's see how I get on this time. Alright, so it's just over 2.5 minutes. Right, well, that's a good start from the alien again. At least I remembered to get him first this time. So let's peg along here, shooting as we go. Well, that worked well, didn't it? Well, that worked alright. Just try and remember not to get the last bloke first. I was hoping I could jump over that. There you go, have that, you little bastard. Ah, he's got a friend. Yeah, see, I keep getting it, and that is really going to slow me down. There's one lurking up there. Come on. Can't believe I got death bombed on a platform game. Well, run and gun stroke platform game. Right, one bloke left to get, and that is the last one by the door. Actually making good time this time. Right, this is where I need to use the slide. Start shooting. Right, so I've got him. I need to get into there. Right, 40 odd seconds. Such smooth scrolling on this game as well. Do I go up there or do I go further on? Let's try up here. One wrong direction and this can spell the end. But fuck it, I've gone the wrong way. Well, I won't be showing you level 2 because I've played this before and I know how this goes. So it wasn't up the first one. Yep, along there was probably where level 2 would have been. Never mind, you get the gist of the game. There's 15 levels on this game as well, which is quite good value for money. I don't know what the multi-load was like, because I'm assuming it was pretty bad looking at the quality of the game. But I was using a cartridge image for this, which was obviously instantaneous with no loading. But that's definitely one worth trying out. Even if you're not a fan of Alien, that's worth trying out. It's a really good run and gun platformer. This is something a bit different on my channel. A game that's only 7 years old. Yep, this came out in 2014. Alien Isolation, and it's a survival horror video game that was developed by the Creative Assembly and published by Sega. Now this come out on Windows, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 360 and Xbox One. And this game is set 15 years after the events of the original film, and you play the part of engineer Amanda Ripley, who is the daughter of Ellen Ripley, and she's investigating the disappearance of Ellen Ripley, or of her mum. But that's not the game I'm going to play. Got to find the game I'm going to play first. Well, it's clearly not in extras. I picked this up cheap during a Steam sale because it came with all the DLC, and the main reason I bought it was for the Last Survivor DLC, because in the Last Survivor DLC you play the part of Ellen Ripley on the Nostromo as you are trying to get to the shuttle to escape from the alien. And yes, I'm going to play this on Novice. And that is spot on, straight from the film.
We're gonna blow up the ship. We'll take our chances in the shuttle.
Good.
We're gonna need coolant for the air support system. Parker! Powered up the shuttle.
I'm not often
Have you got those
blown
coolant
away
tanks ready?
by modern graphics or anything like that, but this, it's like walking around the film set. So what I'm going to do, rather than try and do a playthrough,
Oh my god. Get out of the way!
let's let the screaming go first.
Lambert's gonna kill her! Lambert, for Christ's sake, get out of the way! Get out of the way, Lambert!
Come on!
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's going very well.
Parker? Lambert!
Right, so what I'm going to do, as I was saying, rather than doing a playthrough, I am going to attempt to lure the alien out so you can get a good look at it. And then, depending on how long it takes, I will have another quick go where I go gung-ho and hunt the thing down. I mean, I was saying earlier that Alien Trilogy on the PlayStation has plenty of tension. It's nothing compared to this fucker of a game. I tell you, if you want to play this game, you need surround sound and play it in the dark at night when there's no one else about. When you hear an alien over your left shoulder, it's pant filling time. This is a really, really, really atmospheric game.
Lambert? Lambert! Parker!
So there's various things you can pick up. I picked up bonding agent, just back a bit there. And you can hide in the cupboards as well. If I want to see the alien, hiding in the cupboard is probably a good way to do it. But I don't think this is the right one actually. There's another cupboard in a corridor somewhere. And I'm going to be more likely to see the alien there. And yeah, you can hold one of the triggers on the gamepad to hold your breath. But if you don't hold your breath, the alien will discover you. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Because the graphics on the alien are absolutely superb. That's just where I've come from. But it's really dark and gritty, just like the film. I bought a full game just for this piece of DLC. That's how good I think it is. Right, I need to find my cupboard to hide in now. You've got to be careful as well, because sometimes the alien can be above you and come through holes in the ceiling. Which is a bit tight. Oh, I can hear him moving about. Let's get a wriggle on. Ah, there's a cupboard. That'll do. Right, and I'm just going to stay here, and I am not going to hold my breath or anything and see if the alien turns up. We'll give him a few seconds. Well, half a minute at least. Can hear footsteps. Music normally means. There he is. You wait until you see this beauty. Look at that. That's absolutely superb. Right, so I'll restart the checkpoint, and this time I'll hunt him down. That's not the best way to complete this part of the game, but it's what I'm going to do.
Parker, I've powered up the shuttle. Have you got those coolant tanks ready?
We're doing it. You want to give us a hand down here?
No, I don't really want to go down there at all, to be fair.
Oh my God. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Lambert's gonna kill us! Lambert, for Christ's sake, get out of the way! Get out of the way, Lambert!
Poor old Lambert. You're going to have to listen to her die again. For no other reason than I'll get the bonding agent. It's a shame you can't pick up the hammer. Although, taking on a xenomorph with a hammer is probably not going to go well. Right. Well, I do have a flamethrower on me.
Oh, I need a key card.
Alright, let's see if we can find him.
Lambert? Lambert!
There's my flamethrower ready, because he ain't going to be far away. We only get 1 or 2 shots in that. It doesn't last very long, let's put it that way. get down the chute either. It's a stunning looking game, this. Oh, the tension. There he is. Have that, you fucker. Now my flamethrower is empty. So chasing after him now would be a very bad idea. As look, nothing left in the tank. Time to execute the brave Sir Robin manoeuvre. Run away! Oh, he's on the other side of the room. This is not going to end well. And this is why you sneak about on this game. More like the first way would have been better. And that's lights out. Yeah, that's a great game. I have hardly touched the actual game itself, where you play the part of Amanda Ripley, because I bought it for that, so I was more interested in playing that part of it, because it is like running about on the ship in the first movie, like on the Nostromo. Yeah, like I said earlier, lights out, sound up. That game will properly shit you up. Because they've just got the sound levels and the the lighting is so good. It really is like playing a film. Except unlike a lot of games, playing a film doesn't mean putting the controller down for 10 minutes and just watching it. You know, you're hands on throughout the whole thing. Obviously, I recommend this one a lot. You're not going to see many modern games on my channel, but that's one that I thought was definitely worth mentioning in a roundup of Alien games. There you go, that is another 5 from 5 done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed it, something a bit different this time. If it's well received, maybe I'll do some more themed ones in the future, because I quite enjoyed going through a lot of the Alien games. If I'd have known how to play it properly, I would have had a look at the original Alien game on the Commodore 64. As I know my mate Lukozer is a huge fan of it, but it meant you would have spent the entire part of the video watching me trying to work out what the bloody hell to do. So rather than do that, I decided to pick a different game. But yeah, 5 games that are definitely worth having a go of. So I'm going to leave you this time with the title music from the Commodore 64 game Alien 3 by Andrew Roger, and I recorded this from my dual-seed real Commodore 64 for the purpose of this video. So enjoy that, but until the next video, thank you very much for watching, and laters.